Someone tells me that one's gonna come back and as a boss.
Sir, what should we do with him?
Westminster to the catacombs. We'll deal with him later.
Ah, Sir Percival. I thought the Order of Her Majesty's Royal Knights might be mixed up in this affray.
We had reason to suspect a rebel incursion, Commissioner.
An elementary conjecture. In that event, perhaps this might be of interest.
Whitechapel.
Purely circumstantial, of course.
I call it evidence.
Well, circumstantial evidence can be a tricky animal, my dear Sir Percival. You may think it is pointing at one thing, but shift your point of view slightly, and you may find it pointing in an equally uncompromising manner at something entirely different.
Please, indulge me with your musings, Commissioner.
Well, first the rebellion, and then this Jack, and the Ripper murders. And then this.
What the actual...
Strange, don't you think, that
fuck.
Whitechapel has become the epicenter of our recent...
There's no backstory.
We must examine every...
Why is this guy giving me some kind of really rebellion backstory? Am I gonna get like a Am I gonna get like a prequel to this game? Is that what's gonna come out? There's like no backstory. Why are there lichens? Why are there... Why?
Where have you been? Bloody London traffic. En général.
London traffic, right. There's no automobiles yet, buddy. I mean, there is the first automobile, but that's over in Germany, made by Mercedes-Benz. There's no petrol station, so you can't really say that anything about that.
I will be governed by your advice.
I'm sure you will appreciate that for the time being, this must remain a police matter.
Of course.
Something's amiss. The underworld in Whitechapel is known to give safe harbor to the rebellion.
Precisely what troubles me.
Who are the rebellion? We must crush the rebellion.
Some things we need to find out for ourselves.
You heard, Commissioner Doyle. It's a police investigation now.
Knights do not relinquish their authority to bureaucrats.
Are we Crusaders? Are we Templars?
This matter should be brought before the council.
I swear to God, if we're Templars. I'm not a Templar. I'm an assassin. This is horseshit.
Centuries have passed, but our order has remained steadfast in its sacred mission to preserve the balance between man and half-breed.
Okay.
Such was the quest of our founder, King Arthur. May his name be forever resplendent.
Is it true? Did the Lord Chancellor fight by Arthur's side? That is the legend.
Today, that balance is threatened with
Chapter 2,
grave
Amongst
upset
Equals.
by a new contagion, the rebellion. As long as its campaign of anarchy,
The 14th day of October 1886 in Westminster, England.
plague of lichen infestation that has infected our city will only grow more intolerable.
The Lord Chancellor will thus agree to the urgency of a mission into Whitechapel.
Whitechapel is a matter for the civil authorities.
When the noble Arthur sought to contest for truage with the Roman Emperor Lucius, he did not trouble himself with issues of jurisdiction.
Do not presume to quote history to me, Sir Percival. I've seen more of history than you shall ever know. I remind the
Just
knights
because
here
you got more
assembled,
life experience don't
the
mean
threat to
shit.
this order comes not only from without, but within.
Again, that kind of counter. That's kind of my counter argument. I countered my own argument there. Oh well.
Lest our ranks be poisoned
He
by
just seems like a
those
dick.
who seek the destruction of all we hold sacred. No one is immune from the rebels' influence.
Surely the Lord Chancellor does not mean to question Sir Percival's loyalty.
This order has long appreciated Sir Percival's counsel, but the current disruption calls for caution and concerted effort, not rash action.
Sir Percival has cause, Lord Chancellor. The situation in Whitechapel may need to be addressed.
Does Lord Darwin speak with the blessing of the peers? Lord Hastings, Lord Dunglass.
He does, Lord Chancellor.
Lord
Perhaps
Darwin.
the question
Charles Darwin's part of the... I know Charles Darwin was going to be part of the Order. I was just sure where the hell he was going to be.
Very well. What says the Order of Her Majesty's Royal Knights in the matter of Whitechapel? Aye or nay?
Nay.
The nays have it. This council is dismissed.
Our order grows
Wait, so the High
Congress.
Council says yes. The Knights half and half says
Leave it, Sebastian.
yes and no.
Caution be damned.
This motherfucker don't know how to rule.
Sir Percival is most agitated.
You should learn it.
Parliamentary democracy, what do you know?
Something.
Is that even a thing?
What do you make of this?
For everybody that lives like over in England, that watches my that you know might come across my channel, is parliamentary democracy something, or is that just me making up a word?
Who are you to question the council's wisdom?
Because I feel like that is something. Let's explore. Let's not explore. God. Game, please? Oh, I hate games that aren't truly open world.
I have a more pressing matter to attend.
As you wish.
How many of us will make the journey to America?
Lord Barrett, Lord Darwin, and myself.
I've heard many great things about the Agamemnon, Lord Hastings.
She is the finest the United India Company has ever
What?
built. I can
You're gonna
promise you a
transfer
pleasant
over to
and
America
speedy journey across the Atlantic.
a little over a
expect your
year
presence at the launch?
after we engaged in the Civil War. We're still rebuilding.
See you off on your maiden voyage, my lords.
Why? Wait, no, this is 1885.
Sir Percival.
Not 1880. No, this is 1886, not 1866.
As well as I do, the White
So
Chapel is
it's
the key to these disturbances, to everything.
My opinion
10
is
years
immaterial.
after.
The council has spoken.
We're still
You
rebuilding.
dared countermand your father's express wishes.
Reconstruction.
Need I remind you that we all serve at the Lord Chancellor's pleasure?
You are the Knight Commander.
No, I don't think it took us 20 years to rebuild.
An incursion
I think it
into
might
a
have took
stronghold
15,
is
maybe?
reasonable.
I consider it
Oh
an
no, I'm
acceptable
still gonna
risk.
have to look
One
it
for
up.
which you'd be willing to
I
accept
know we're
full
still rebuilding our
responsibility
people.
should unforeseen
Dabadam.
circumstances arise.
Let what befalls be upon my head, no one else's.
Whitechapel remains off limits. That is officially.
You have my thanks, Sir Lucan.
Of your thanks I have no need. Bring me results.
You're a shit.
As the Knight Commander wishes.
Come on, boys, let's go to Whitechapel.
Most excellent.
When do we move?
You're not talking about Whitechapel. But my
Your
fa-
brother sought fit to permit us a reconnaissance. Secure the necessary materials. Isabeau, a word.
Tell me, monsieur, about the Lord Chancellor.
What is it, Marquis?
Sir Lucan and Lady Igraine were adopted by him, yes?
Yes, they were.
Why would he bring them into such struggle?
Perhaps he wanted to regain a semblance of the humanity he lost. When time came to
Damn.
join the Order,
That's
the choice was his
unfortunate.
to make.
Regardless, I would not wish this life on my children.
Huh.
Key, we need to hurry.
Oui, mon général. Avec plaisir. Monsieur.
Friend Mallory has always been something of a rogue operative.
I've never known a better man.
Still, I shall rely on you to be call it a sobering influence.
Sebastian and I have long been partners. I trust him with my life.
A little restraint would not be ill-advised. Do look after my sister, won't you?
No man in the realm can keep Isabeau from danger when she's of a mind.
Oh, you say true. What's a brother to do, eh? Good luck and Godspeed.
That's okay. I'm sorry.
Always at your service, Sir Galahad. This way, please.
Ah, Tesla. Just the man.
I know where to go. My friends are in front of me. Or not. Or we follow the bellhop. He's a lift mechanic.
What new developments do you have to show me?
Quite a few intriguing things, if I may say so. Any further news of the trouble in Grosvenor Square?
Police are investigating. And investigating.
Lycans. On the United India Company's front doorstep. What do you make of it?
Mayfair isn't what it used to be.
Son of a gun. But, you know, this guy's not very comforting.
Permit me to oversee a few of my new experiments. In the meanwhile, take a look around. Play with whatever strikes your fancy. But do be careful.
I like this guy. I want to be a scientist with him. Explore Tesla's lab. This is Tesla!
Nicola, how fares your friend Edison these days?
Thomas and I are not on speaking terms. The man is an idiot.
The war of currents comes to London. 16th October 1886, exclusively at the Crystal Palace. It's a soccer team. Their football team. Two of the greatest minds of our generation will meet face to face. The missions one I don't know what the hell that is. Edison's the devil. Edison's the American version of you, Nikola Tesla. Although I kind of do want to play around with in Tesla's lab. What's this?
More gibberish to me.
Oh, I see what it is. Okay. Okay.
Nicola, you sly dog.
No, this is a circuit and generator for powering a light bulb. Okay. Well, it's over by the chemistry lab. I've got no idea. That's funny. Look at all the copper that's just wound around this. It's just making connections out of nowhere. Stray electrostatic connections. It's pretty cool. What the fuck is this?
Hard to believe we ever use these communicators.
Oh, it's a communicator. I don't know how the hell to... It's pretty cool to see like Tesla light bulbs. They're not as contained as Edison's tungsten filaments.
Sir Galahad.
But not yet, not yet. I want to explore a little more. Cool little lab. Hey Tesla.
Please, this way. Here is something you may find interesting.
What is
this?
This
device allows you to convert between Edison's inefficient direct current and my superior alternating current. Quite handy for overloading and incapacitating certain electrical systems.
Oh, you are such a dumbass, Tesla. Okay.
It's comprised of an inverter, transformer, and rectifier outfitted with some brass clips to enhance the design. Oh, and a fine leather carrying
This
case.
is why Edison got notoriety, buddy.
Inside each tube is a small quantity of mercury. When the mercury is properly aligned, the device becomes operational. Please, try it.
That's cool. How do I do this? Click and hold to lock left tube, right tube.
It can be a bit difficult.
Oh wait, I get it.
Ah.
You never cease to amaze, Nicola.
I'd appreciate your expert opinion on my latest Wednesday.